guys. Good day, good afternoon, good night, wherever you're watching from. I miss you. So, I've been recording and talking to myself for the past 1 hour now, and I don't even know that I didn't click the recording button. I just forgot about it. It's really like, I'm really kind of frustrated right now, but remove. That's not going to stop me from making this video. So, I'm going to start with Outcard. So, I've literally been speaking to myself for the past 1 hour. Not that I was almost in a class or something. I was just speaking to myself with my screen. Teaching for the past 1 hour. No, well, it's fine. I'm calm. Remove. So, Outcard. I said the mistake I made on Outcard, because these are the lessons. I'll be pointing out lessons and learned on each of the losses I took last month, being October. Because October really took a toll in my flesh for me. That month I saw craziness. So that was the first month we ended in losses so far this year. I've been trading right from January to November now, and we've never ever ended the month in losses throughout this year, apart from October being the first month we did that. So on Outcard, this is what I saw on Outcard. So this is what I saw on Outcard. Outcard were kind of in a downward trend, although we've not taken out this major low. But you can see that when this price took out this low, came to the premium and sold off, and has been ranging from then. You can see that price has been ranging throughout. You understand? So that price has been ranging throughout. So price did something here now. Price came and cleared this low, still respected this zone, and gave us our type 2 pattern here. Sorry about that. Give us our type 2 pattern here. The structural liquidity is sweep. I'm not going to be explaining this because we already know, and for time's sake. So I saw, okay, we cannot be taking trades on the daily time frame, because if we take this trade from this daily time frame, it's going to take a lot. It's going to take time to play out, especially if there is no news event to push it faster or anything. You can see what happened, like how many from May. This started happening from May, so if we are taking buy from here to target this place now, let's see how long it's going. This happened from April down to September. You can see how long this thing took out to play out. So I say, okay, let's look for a confirmation entry. It's going to give us a tighter stop loss, and once we have a tighter stop loss, we are going to have a better risk to reward ratio, a quicker one also. So I scale down to the lower time frame, being the 4-hour time frame. Scale down to the 4-hour time frame, and there's a structural liquidity. Everything was perfect with this trade. But I made a mistake. You can check on the previous. You can go to my channel. You check on the previous image or screenshot I dropped. Was that you can see that I chose here, instead of this sweep, I chose this sweep to be my sweep of liquidity. And I chose this to be my structural liquidity, and I chose this to be the break, which is perfectly fine. But what I'm supposed to choose was here being my structural liquidity, and this is not my sweep. You can see, if you check in the channel, I asked you guys to discard this trade, because I found out when I was trying to validate this structural liquidity, I found out that okay, this structural liquidity is not valid due to this fact, because one of the rules in validating structural liquidity is that it must be within this 50% retracement, or like either below it a little, not too far from it like this, or below it a little, or above it a little. So one of the stuff I observed about this was that, considering from the break, this was way far from it, and this is in the premium zone. So I also took my Fibonacci, because to validate this is the right way to validate it, to measure the you also measure your the zone you are validating it from. So in this case, I'm validating it from the premium zone. So once I measure it from the premium zone, I saw that it should your structural liquidity. One of the rules also state that your structural liquidity should not be above the 50% retracement in your premium zone. It must be below it. No matter what, it must be below it. And this was way above it. This was already in the POI, if I'm not mistaken. So I say, okay, the structural liquidity has already mitigated our POI, and therefore we should not take it. And that was one of the big mistakes I made, because this is not the structural liquidity. Instead, this is now our structural liquidity, because it's within a 50% retracement zone. And this is what I'm supposed to take as our structural liquidity. And this is also what I'm supposed to use as our sweep of structure, indicated from the KMR for our POI. You understand? So you can see the market and price came into our POI and started selling off, and it has been doing well. And we're targeting just 1:2. So that's one of the mistakes I made on this trade, and I've learned from it. I also jotted it down. Let's go back to NZD card. I've already used 5 minutes on this NZD card. Okay. So one of the rules I also have for NZD card was that you can see that price is very much aggressive selling, and it's also on a downtrend. So we are buying, and where we buying from doesn't have a move. Should I say it doesn't really? It has a context. It has a context, but it doesn't really has a context to it like that. So what I wanted for price to do was just to come up here, sweep, give us our structural liquidity before the break this, and this is a type 2 setup. Give us and try to just come into here our POI and buy off, clearing this liquidity here. But price was now consolidating around this range. Get it? Price was now consolidating around this range. I was now like, okay, if price is consolidating around this range, that means price is hungry for liquidity, and the market doesn't have much liquidity to give it around this region. So it's better we opt out for this trade, because you can see the ranging. Price came here, respected this low. Sorry about that. Price came here, respected this low. Respected this high. Sold off, respected this low. Came to this high again, respected it. Came here, I still respected it. Instead of sweeping it and popping us in, still respected it. I was expecting this low and this price here to take out this low and just buy off. Price came and respected this high again, and this will be the fourth time price is respecting this high. So I said, okay, fine, price is looking for a draw liquidity to grab. So I said, okay, if price respected this high, then price is coming down to clear everything under this low. All of this low, price is coming to clear it. But price didn't do that. Instead, price just respected it. That an A+ setup turned to a low probability setup. And that's why I didn't take this trade. But one thing this trade taught me was that whether A+, now I currently don't have A+, low probability, I don't have that. What I don't have is, once price is giving me my setup and reason to take that trade, I'm in that trade. I'm going to take it regardless of whatever happens, because we are spectators in the market. You understand? And we are spectating. We are not sure. Okay, A+, that means even the A+, you're not even 90% sure it's going to play out. So why call it A+? You are still spectating. If it's A+, they are not supposed to be SL. Since it's A+, you're not supposed to add SL. Because as long as you are still spectating, it's not an A+ setup. It's just a random setup, and price might decide to respect it or not. What matters is just your risk strategy and risk management with money management. That's what is going to save you in this industry. So the move, price came to our POI, I respected it and did exactly what I did. You did 1:3 for us, or 1:4. Who did that for us? 1:4 now. Okay, didn't do 1:4, but he did 1:3 or something. So you can see that. Let's move ahead. Let's move ahead to KPY. one of my best trade, but it happens, it happens. With JPY, excuse me. So this is what price did for JPY. Let me go to a higher time frame. So this is our higher time frame. You can see that price was already, this is my Fibonacci level. You can also ask me for the settings and I'm going to share it to you. Just contact me via my Telegram and I will share the settings for you from my, or I can just share it now. I can just share it now. You just have to do what I call you just have to screenshot it. So this is the style I use for my set for, yeah, this is the style I use. I think coordinates is not necessary. This is not necessary. This is the style I use. You can just screenshot it. So that's the style I use for my fifth level. So you can see that price, like I said, the price traded into our discount zone, respected an institutional reference point in the discount zone, and went to the premium zone and gave us our POI and setup. We are buying in POI. Our POI, our buying POI was in a premium zone, and that was the reason why why price manipulated us out. And I hate this. This has never happened to me in this year. Throughout this year, this has never happened to me. If price takes me out, if I'm buying, price takes me out, price will continue selling down. If I'm selling, price takes me out, price will continue buying. You can take, for instance, the case of UK 100. Price took me out and continued. I was trying to sell UK 100. Price took me out and continued buying. I bought for a long time before this was doing that. So this was the mistake I made, buying in the premium zone after price have already traded into the discount. This setup is supposed to be in the discount zone here, and that's when it's fine for me. But it's what it is. It's almost hitting TP because we are targeting 1:2 today. So it's almost hitting TP. I already talked about this trade. I already threw lights on this trade. Sorry, I was distracted. So coming back, let's go to GPP card. I'm trying to be very fast because I have less than 30. I want to make this video no longer than 30 minutes. It should be 30 minutes or less. So GPP card, this is what we are having. I had two setups on GPP card. My WhatsApp should still be loading, and I don't intend to open that WhatsApp to the public eye to see. So I can't open my WhatsApp on my system because we're going to see other things that are spiritually avoided. I'm just kidding, don't mind. So this is what I was having on GPP card, where I was having my sweep, the break, and my structural liquidity here. You can see when you scale down, and we saw our confirmation entry. So when I scale down to the lower time frame, you can see, although we are in good, we are buying now, and it's good. Forgive me, I don't know, network seems slow. So this is what I was seeing on the card, the sweep of this complete low here. One thing I observed at a trade last month also using, and in that trade setup, what swept the low? Sorry, it was like kind of a sales setup. So what swept the high was a week just like this, and I was trying to sell, but that trade failed because most SSC traders also call this rejection block or whatever. But one thing I've observed, this is the second trade I'm taking also using a weak sweep, and it didn't also go well. So I might start avoiding this. I might start avoiding it. So this was a kind of sweep here, a break here, or you can also take this as a break. You understand? Then our structural liquidity was this. What price did not, price just came down, respected this zone, didn't take it out, and bought. This happened because of news. There was news by that time, which I was very much aware of. So I wanted guys to just at least do something like how NFP news used to be pure. something like that. But price didn't do that, so it's fine. I'll miss that setup. So I went when price did what it did for me. I still went to a higher time frame. I saw another confirmation entry, and that was the one we used, which I took this as a sweep, took the whole of here as my QMR, then took this place as a structural liquidity. Let me adjust it. Then took here now as a breakup structure. Not knowing that price used this as an inducement to this PLI and sold off and started selling because price has a bigger picture down here. So that's why price took us out. So our bottom line is, if you're having a confirmation entry and it's in your premium zone, a buy confirmation entry in your premium zone setup, don't take that trade. It will not hold. It has 90% chance of, it has 60 to 70% chance of not working. So don't take that trade because it will not hold. So price just came, manipulated and swept us out and continue with its target. And this was it. So we go to the target and daily time frame is much more clear. So if we go to the daily time frame, you can see the structure we are having here. Price is continuing in a bullish trend. So you can see that, and you can see where price is reacting from and where we are buying from. We are not buying from premium zone. We are not buying, neither are we buying from the discount zone. We are just in a continuous market. I've used 60 minutes so far. So I still have about how many trades? 2 trades. So you can see what price did here. Hopefully this is a done. If technically speaking, this trade is going to hit TP. Technically speaking, if there are no fundamental events to do otherwise, it's a short TP for us. I can say that because price was selling and start buying, although it's going to be a very slow buy because it's a kind of corrective price is doing a corrective movement there. So let's go to the next UK 100. I'm trying to analyze the mistake I made on the trades I took that ended in losses last month. I also focus on the ones I won, but the ones I won, I don't really have many, so I don't really have what to say about that. So this is what happened on UK 100. UK 100 has been buying like gold recently. So you can see when I told you that once price go against my direction, it will continue to go against that direction. It will not just take me out then continue in my direction. No, it will continue to go against that direction. I expected it to go. That was on a lower time frame. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame to see the setup more clearly. So what actually happened to UK 100 was that price already traded into the current swing structure discount zone before coming to my POI here. You can see that price already traded. Let me go to the 4 hour for you to see the current swing structure zone. So this was the current swing structure. You can see the break. Let me just through the line. So it's going to be more simple. Although I will not be very happy with it. You can see the line. Our price did. So this is our recent swing price made. And this was the reason for our ISA. I'm doing this. You are not going to see anybody doing this for you guys. For me. You're not going to see anybody doing this for you guys. So even when I validated that, how to because I just throw more lights on how to validate your structural liquidity. You're not going to see that anywhere. It's a premium information I just shared for free, because I really can't gain anything from mentorship fee. I will stop doing mentorship right now. I don't know if I'm going to change my letter, but for now I'm not into mentorship again. I don't have the time and energy for it. So price already traded into the premium here. I'm already traded into the discount here. I respected an institutional reference point around this zone. Respected an institutional. I will not come down to like know which particular candle. I'm just trying to teach you here. So price already. I have about 10 minutes more. So price already respected this and started buying, and that's why we had a failed setup here. Not that we are not selling in the premium zone. We're actually selling in premium zone, but price has already balanced and respected the discount zone before coming to our premium zone. I think the price hasn't done that. Sorry about that. I think the price hasn't done that. We are supposed to have a win trade, but it is what it is. We move on regardless. So we go to the last trade, which is odd NZD. That one just hit SL for no reason this morning. NZD. Yeah. I woke up this morning and I wanted to make this video. One more thing I said in the previous one that I was also talking to myself. I wanted to make this video and I found out that price has already done what sorry. I wanted to make this video last during the weekend, but I was really busy. Though I studied and prepared for this week and this month, so I was really busy and I couldn't make the video during the weekend. That's why I'm doing this Monday morning. So this happened this Monday morning. I didn't expect price to do this, and this one thing I was saying, this was completely an A plus setup. Nothing is wrong. We didn't do anything wrong with this trade. Nothing is wrong, and we still went ahead and gave us SL. It's a chop big fast this morning. So we go to the higher time frame. Let's start from the daily time frame. You can see that price is actually bullish. Price has been very bullish. You can check it for yourself. So I came down here. I saw on the daily time frame. This is what we have happened. Although this is a major supply zone for price to respect, if we have a confirmation entry on this zone, we take the sell. If we can also measure, when we measure from this zone, because this is our current swing structure, and when we measure from this zone, you can see that price is still in premium zone. It has not even done anything with this zone. So the sell was 100%, sell confirmation entry was 100% accurate. And we scale down to the lower time frame. For example, let's use the power time. Let's use the power time frame. When we scale down to the power time frame, you can see that what the price did out. So it's giving us our confirmation entry. But I don't know for a reason. Maybe the price wants to take out that high to make sure it's a break of structure before coming into the discount, balancing the discount. Then, maybe that's what price wants to do. But it is what it is. It's just market, no reason for me why we took the SL. It's just market being market, it's just price doing price, it's just forex being forex. So it's not every time you're going to have a reason. As far as you follow your rules, not every time you're going to have a reason why a trade failed. Might be 100%, your confidences will be in check, everything will be in check, but you will also likely have a failure setup. You also likely have a failure setup. Just that's what I say, regardless of A plus, B plus, low probability, high probability, mid probability, all of them, we don't know. High probability we still fail. That's why you still have your SL there. If it's high probability, you're not supposed to have SL because it's high probability and you would like to play out. We are all spectators in this market, in this industry, we spectate. So that's why we always have our SL. High probability, low probability, mid probability, we are still going to take the trade regardless, because most of the times the low probability will play more successful than the high probabilities or mid probabilities, and the high probabilities will have less positive results. So that will be all for now. Thank you so much for being with me. And I hopefully this month we are going to make a difference and recover from our drawdown and losses. By the special grace of God, we stand up again. For now, we are still sitting down, but by His grace, we are going to stand up on our feet again. Thank you so much. It was a really, really nice one. And I also have a few trades I will be sharing this morning, being either this morning or Monday or on Tuesday, because I'm going to be engaged this morning. After now, I'm preparing to leave and go and do some attend to some academic activities, because I need to see my head of department also before school resumes school. few of my lecturers also. So this one, I'm having this buy setup. Before the buys, I'm also expecting a drop, sell setup to also from here. The same thing with this. Although the sell for this is not really guaranteed for me, but one thing I know about this pair is that they have a positive confluence. So if that one is buying, this one will also buy. If that one is selling, this one will also sell. So I have the same setup on the buy. I have the same buy setup on this other pair to go up. The buy is kind of low because this sweep is not really like a sweep to me. I don't know if it's broker, but I'll check other brokers. If other brokers can give me this is a sweep, I'm going to use them. I'm going to pick. I'm going to add for the list of buying also. So I'll be sharing this setups. I have about 4 or more setups that I'm sharing either today or tomorrow morning. That'll be all for now. I do have a profitable day, month. I do have a profitable day, week, month, and year. Peace out.